Evaluating the situation arising out of the coronavirus pandemic in the country, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Harshvardhan made a statement in the Rajya Sabha on Tuesday. He lauded doctors across the country who are working round the clock to battle the outbreak. He said a group of scientists at ICMR are also working on the best possible treatment for coronavirus patients. More details in this report.
Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Harshvardhan lauded doctors and paramedical staff of the country that are treating coronavirus patients. While making a statement in the Rajya Sabha on Tuesday, Dr. Harshvardhan also applauded the services rendered by the Indian Air Force and Air India staff who brought back Indians stranded abroad.
शायद जो आज हमारे देश में डॉक्टर्स और जो हमारे पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ और बहुत सारे जो हमारे एयरलाइंस से जुड़े हुए हमारे पायलट्स हैं, दूसरे कर्मचारी हैं और विशेषकर जिन लोगों ने जो हमारे भारतीय लोग विषम परिस्थितियों में इस बीमारी के प्रकोप के रहते भी दूसरे दुनिया के देशों से भारतीयों को वापस लाने का काम किया है और इन मरीज़ों से जिनसे ये इस वायरस का सबसे बड़ा जो बचाव का जो तरीका है वो 1 मीटर की सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग है, उसमें हमारे डॉक्टर्स सारे देश के अंदर जो है बहुत ही गहराई, ईमानदारी, सच्चाई और सब प्रकार की जो रिस्क लेते हुए जिस प्रकार से काम कर रहे हैं, मैं समझता हूं कि उसकी सराहना करने के लिए कोई पर्याप्त शब्द मेरे क्या किसी की भी शब्दावली में नहीं है.
Dr. Harshvardhan also underscored that in a bid to contain the spread of the deadly coronavirus, integrated disease surveillance system is keeping a community surveillance on 54,000 people.
आप सब जानते हैं कि इस समय इस कोरोना को कंट्रोल करने की दृष्टि से जो हमारा इंटीग्रेटेड डिजीज सर्वेलेंस सिस्टम है, उसके तहत नीचे डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल तक आज की तारीख में 54,000 लोगों के ऊपर तो कम्युनिटी सर्वेलेंस रखा जा रहा है, जहां हमारे ये हेल्थ से जुड़े हुए जो कर्मचारी हैं, ये लोग इन लोगों को डेली बेसिस पे 2, 3, 4 दिन के बेसिस पे उनके ऊपर पैनी निगाह रखते हैं, उनको फ़ोन करते हैं, उनको मिलते हैं, उनके बारे में सारी जांच करते हैं. इसलिए
On quarantine facilities, Dr. Harshvardhan said that the best of efforts are being made at central and state levels to provide services to those affected.
All over the country, you see right now, we are subjecting not in hundreds but in thousands people coming from various COVID-affected countries to quarantine. And all over the country, with the help of the state governments and with the help of the other departments of the wings of the government, like Army, CISF, etc., we have located a large number of facilities in the country where these reports are, I would say, they are the exceptions, but they are not the rule.
Meanwhile, Anand Sharma of the Congress hailed the efforts made by the government in combating coronavirus. And Manas Munia of the Trinamool Congress asked about the treatment protocols being adopted by the government.
By India for the containment of the spread of coronavirus, we do appreciate the steps that have been taken in sync with the WHO protocol, and in particular for the evacuation of the Indian citizens from various countries by the Indian Air Force and the Air India. So we compliment those pilots and the crew.
So many countries have been experimenting on the treatment process by the specific drugs in the trial. In US, in Australia, in Germany, in China, they are trying by retroviral drugs which are used in the HIV infections. And recently a report came, even the chloroquine is very effective for the treatment of coronavirus. I want to know through you, sir, from the Honorable Health Minister, what are the treatment protocol adopted by Government of India and advisories given to the state government in this context?
Responding to supplementary question in the upper house during the question hour, the Union Health Minister said that the efficacy of the antiretroviral medicines on COVID-19 patients is being evaluated by the Indian Council of Medical Research.
Our scientists at ICMR, they are in touch with everything that is happening on this particular front all over the world. As far as the retroviral drugs are concerned, we are also using them on some of these patients, and we have given approvals for using them after, you can say, all sorts of scientific satisfaction that we could derive after having been in touch with the whole world. We have also heard about you see some research being done on chloroquine in US right now. So I can only say that these approvals are given after detailed scientific scrutiny, not by the ministry as such, but by the group of scientists working together at ICMR.
Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
India on Tuesday reported its third coronavirus fatality, with a 63-year-old man dying in Mumbai. The number of positive cases also rose sharply to 137 as more parts of the country shut down to stem the spread of the infection. The positive cases, 23 more since Monday night, have been reported from 15 states and union territories. The number includes 24 foreign nationals. The government has banned entry of passengers from Afghanistan, the Philippines and Malaysia with immediate effect after closing doors earlier to passengers from EU countries, Turkey and the UK from the 18th of March until the 31st. At present, there are 72 functional Indian Council of Medical Research laboratories conducting tests for coronavirus. Private NABL-accredited labs will soon be operationalized across the country, ICMR Director General Balram Bhargav informed on Tuesday. In fact, he also appealed to all private laboratories to offer COVID-19 diagnosis free of cost.
We already know that we are in stage 2. We are not yet in stage 3, clearly. As of now, the laboratory expansion of ICMR is engaged. We are expanding our number of laboratories. And as we speak today, we have 72 functional laboratories in the ICMR system. By the end of this week, 50 more labs, approximately 50 more labs in the non-ICMR system, which are government laboratories, in the DBT system, DRDO system will be activated. So 72 plus 49 will be active by the end of this week. We are also operationalizing through 2 high throughput systems, which are the rapid testing laboratories. 2 of them, we have already got the systems. We are getting the reagents to start them, and they will be operationalized in 2 locations, and they can test up to 1,400 samples per day in those labs, and we are operationalizing them by the end of this week.
Meanwhile, Union Home Secretary Ajay Bhalla reviewed the level of preparedness to contain novel coronavirus threat with states bordering Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh and also Myanmar. The Home Secretary held a video conference with Chief Secretaries, Additional Chief Secretaries and Directors General of Police and Additional Directors General of Police of several states. He urged all officials to ensure that round-the-clock deployment of doctors with requisite testing kits and other medical supplies be done so that 100% screening is done without fail. The central government also issued an order on Tuesday asking all ministries to install thermal scanners at government buildings and suspend the routine issue of visitors and temporary passes. In Uttar Pradesh, the state government announced the closure of all educational institutions in the state till the 2nd of April. Competitive and other examinations have been postponed till the 2nd of April, and tourist places in the city also shut. The Central Railway also cancelled 23 outstation trains, while Western Railway cancelled 5 trains till the 1st of April, citing the coronavirus threat as well as non-occupancy as the prime reasons. Meanwhile, aviation regulator DGCA on Tuesday has asked airlines to disinfect and deep clean each plane at least once in 24 hours and place hand sanitizers in laboratories, in lavatories and galleys of each aircraft in view of the coronavirus pandemic. Moreover, the regulator said in its circular that all planes should have one or more universal precaution kit. The World Health Organization has praised India for its efforts to fight against the novel coronavirus, which has killed and infected thousands in more than 100 countries across the world so far. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asked BJP MPs to spread awareness about coronavirus pandemic. In his address at the BJP Parliamentary Party meeting on Tuesday, Prime Minister Modi praised doctors and other medical staff, besides the airline crews and others involved in tackling the coronavirus crisis, saying they have worked positively and tirelessly. The Prime Minister also lauded the media for spreading awareness about the virus. He made it clear that the ongoing Parliament's budget session will not be curtailed, saying that lawmakers should be seen to be doing their work at a time when a health concern stares.
मेंबर्स को उन्होंने ये आग्रह किया, जो कुछ भी भारत सरकार कर रही है और आगे करने वाले है, और प्रिकॉशन जो रखना है उसके बारे में भी सैटरडे संडे जब अपने अपने क्षेत्र में जाएंगे तब लोगों के बीच में जाके छोटे छोटे ग्रुप में, इन स्मॉल ग्रुप, वेरी स्मॉल ग्रुप, जाके सतर्कता बढ़ाने का कार्यक्रम करें.
And Rajya Sabha Secretary General Desh Deepak Verma has said all necessary precautionary measures are being taken in Parliament to curtail the spread of the novel coronavirus. My colleague Kriti Mishra spoke to him about the measures that are being undertaken.
We are in the Parliament House complex right now, and joining us is Secretary General of Rajya Sabha, Mr. Desh Deepak Verma. Sir, welcome to Rajya Sabha Television. Tell us about the preventive measures that the Secretariat has taken in view of coronavirus scare.
You see, under the direction of our Honorable Chairman, we have decided to put a regime for preventing coronavirus inside the Parliament also. It begins with the thermal screening at the various gates, which we start for everybody, all the employees, and also about the honorable MPs. This will start. Apart from that, on every gate, the gates where they enter into the outer lobby and the gates where they enter into the Parliament, into the Rajya Sabha, all those points, the sanitizer has been kept with a sign like this so that people are able to use it. The honorable members can use it. And also within the Parliament, within the House also, we have kept two sanitizers on the two sides, which members, as and when they wish to, they can quietly rise and go there and sanitize their hands.
So one of the things that Chairman has been repeatedly saying that there's no need to panic. How are you ensuring that in the Secretariat?
Yes, what we are saying is that we are issuing an advisory even for our employees to say that they should take all precautionary measures, but there is no need to panic, and they have also been advised not to use public transport and as far as possible use their shared transport, shared vehicles. So all this has been done, and this has been told to them that this is all as a matter of abundant caution, and there is no need to panic on this issue, and we should take all these precautions.
Absolutely, sir. Prevention is better than cure. Thank you so much for talking to us.
The novel coronavirus has infected more than 1,89,000 people and killed over 7,500 people worldwide. Italy is the worst affected nation outside China. It has reported 349 new deaths from the novel coronavirus, taking its total to 2,158 and nearly 28,000 confirmed cases in the country. Spain on Tuesday confirmed nearly 2,000 new cases of COVID-19, hiking the overall total to 11,409. More than 500 deaths have been reported in the country so far. Iran, which has the third highest number of confirmed cases globally, on Tuesday reported 135 more deaths. The virus has killed a total of 988 people across the country, while more than 16,000 people are infected with the virus. China still has the highest number of fatalities at 3,226. However, Wuhan, the epicenter of the coronavirus outbreak, reported just one confirmed case on Tuesday. The United States, meanwhile, has begun the phase 1 clinical trial of an investigational vaccine for coronavirus. The open-label trial will enroll 45 healthy adult volunteers aged 18 to 55 years over approximately 6 weeks. In the US, 93 people have died and more than 4,770 people have been infected from the deadly virus.